Reflection on Culture. This poem was written by the undersigned at 30th December 2015. In my opinion, the culture is based on every ideal that lies in the human soul. The culture is the sincere expression of his own identity, on which a person should perform every day a path of knowledge in order to make appropriate choices according with the place where a person lives. Culture isn't a mere exercise of mnemonic notions, which remain empty and do not apply in their individual way. Culture, however, is consciousness of moral rules and principles to internalize, to live in harmony with oneself and others. Real culture does not exclude, but includes. Culture is a inner reflection and knowledge about scientific and human principles. Culture is all the more true as it is based on awareness of their defeats that need to be solved. Culture is not ostentation. That means when a person ignores what is the real meaning of the respect for oneself and the other people. The culture feeds the enthusiasm of the person who believes in the importance of broadening his horizons every day, with eyes attentive to the reality, but at the same time able to look at the future. The person that has the culture aren't afraid of superficial judgments, but instead it throws support to their ideals through a sincere and cold comparison with others, where everyone expresses his truth. Culture dissipates the veils that obscure the mind of an individual mind, the veils that are formed through false social conventions. The culture really crumbles the walls of extremism that tries to annihilate any ideas of others. Culture should not be preserved only by a few amount of people, only to the people that have power to make choices sometimes questionable about the way to suppress or vehicle or address the information and spread of news only according to its momentary needs. Instead, the culture is a forward-looking environmental protection, which proves the exact opposite of the excessive use of the environmental resources, without having regard and attention in order to the effects of actions that could damage the planet. The planet that is the only one we have. I would say now, mainly to young people, to avoid not to get discouraged listening news on the unemployment, about the employment and security, and the wars in the world, which often stem from economic interests and lust and the excessive desire of the power, which is the greatest evil that can strike man. This is an evil, the excessive research of the power, political and economic power, that enslave oneself from his own chains. Culture is reasoning in harmony with the heartwarming feelings. We should never stop to inform us, considering various sources of information from which to draw with a sincere heart, as crystal clear water, to quench the natural thirst for knowledge. The thirst for knowledge and for the culture has characterized all the human evolution. Culture is freedom. As long as there will be an open book somewhere in the world and an individual who will have the courage and the talent of writing a book, no one can stop the culture and the spread of powerful thoughts. Thank you so much to everyone that we chose to see and listen to the clip.